Food historians have proven that baking goes back to the 13th century, with Asian Egyptians being the first culture to have advanced baking technologies. Here in Botswana, the papata and mapakiwa have been our local cuisine and our skill in baking. Join me as we welcome Cakes by Tshego as they show us their journey in baking.
My name is Tshego. I was born in Francistown. I'm the second in the family. I have one older brother and a sister. I'm married, been married for 6 years now, 2 kids and a husband. Cakes by Tshego was started in a very funny way, if I can say, because I approached one lady here in Gaborone who makes cakes. I ordered a cake for my son. He was turning 5. So what I got was not what I expected or what I wanted. So then I decided, you know what, when my son turns 6, I'm going to make a cake for him. So I went to one lady around just to learn the basics of baking, how to make a cake, so that when he turns 6 I can be able to make that cake. So that's how Cakes by Tshego started. Then friends started ordering, family, then it took off. When I grew up, I wanted to be a lot of things. You know, it kept on changing. Today I wanted to become something else, tomorrow something else. But the thing that I really wanted to become, I wanted to go into modeling. The problem is I was very short. So as time went on, all that changed. Then I ended up getting into beauty, doing nails, facials, all those kind of things.
So I remember a time when she was in high school, she used to design and get her own fashion clothes made, and it was something that had always sparked an interest in her friends and people who knew her. I think I'd say in our family we're all very gifted, creative wise, but I think her best trait has always been the fact that it's always been her creativity plus a layer of entrepreneurship. So whatever creative idea she'd have, she'd always make sure that it was bringing in money, you know. I know when she first started with her cakes, we were actually just sitting in the living room. We were doing what we did best. She was on the internet, I was on Pinterest, and she said, you know what, I think I want to make cakes. And I looked at her, I'm like, bruh, seriously? She's like, yeah, no, I think it's something that I want to do.
When I started Cakes by Tshego, I didn't approach anybody for finance. We just financed it at home, me and my husband. Just got a few things to get me started, and some of the things I just kept on buying them as money was coming in. Yes, I would say yes. Making cakes, you can make a living out of it, depending on what you can do, because it's not everybody who can. Some do say they can bake, but you know, we differ in how we do our things. But I would say you can make a living out of it. Yes, if you are focused, you are passionate, like I said, and you are hands-on, then definitely you can make a living out of it. I research a lot. I get inspiration from the internet. I read books. Some of the designs, customers come with them. So when a customer comes with the design, I'll have to research a lot and make it happen. No, I don't think you need to go to school to start a baking business. Because like I was telling you, if you're passionate about something, and it's baking, it's a gift, if I might say. It's a gift because you use your hands to create that magic. Even if you go to school, no matter how intelligent you are, if you can't bake or decorate, it becomes difficult for you to start baking. But yeah, with time you'd want to go meet other people, share ideas, get to know a few other things. But I wouldn't say one really needs to be educated or go to school to start a baking business. The challenges that I face in my business are my competitors, the way people are pricing, because sometimes you get a client and when you give the client your price, she will tell you that no, but there's somebody there who's charging maybe 200-300 less than you are. So pricing, it's very important. If you know what you're worth, you would definitely charge according to how you feel you and your work are worth. So those are the challenges that I come across. When I close my eyes, I see Cakes by Tshego 5 years from now as a very big brand. I want to grow it. In fact, I've given myself a target of 3 years. Yeah, I want to see Cakes by Tshego in 3 years very big from what it is now. Now it's still small, but I feel with time, if I'm focused and if I'm committed to it, I feel five or 3 years from now it would be very big. I see offices, staff, all that. So yeah, in 3 years out, with time I'll make it. So in 3 years from now it will be very big. I would advise that person to give it a try. It's not easy. Most of that nowadays everybody is baking, but you need to set yourself aside and make different things or unique things that can differentiate you from other bakers. So if you're passionate about it, you have the drive, then sky's the limit. If you're not passionate about it, if you are in it for the money, in the long run you'll get tired, you'll get bored. But if you start something that you are really passionate about and you want to see it grow, then definitely all those other obstacles along the way you'll be able to overcome them. People shouldn't be scared to explore things that they'd like to do in life, no matter how small, how big they are. Sometimes you need to give it a try. Fail because you've tried. Don't fail because you feel it can never work.